to throw my hands up in the air. So there, I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there, we live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run things. Living in ruins of the palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
This is Brian Anderson. Join courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Duncan. Back to Quickly. Inside. Sengun with a steal. And now Memphis on the break. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, B8, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's Rose, following the score by Minnesota.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that?
Wow. Man.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Here's Flag. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Sengun, that's good.
For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Sengun can still get it done outside.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Another one falls for Minnesota.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Quickly. Here's the pick. Pass to Duncan. Back to Quickly. Here's Duncan. All sorts of time.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Maybe not the title he won, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Rose. Here's Sengun. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Sengun's got 6.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Sengun's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Flag. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Sengun.
I thought he had that one. I think he did.
Throw it down!
He didn't. Oh,
wow!
Man.
You want some?
Woo!
You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
To the paint. Duncan. Good D by Sengun.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Flag. Shoots over Walker. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got his second basket on the night.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
And that one drops. Flag's gotten his third basket of the night.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Memphis ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Graham.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Filipowski, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Filipowski.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Duncan. The baseline J is on the way. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Filipowski for 3. The rebound by Duncan.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Podziemski. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Clock is at 3. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Thompson in the post. Here's Adams. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Grizzlies trail by 3. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just anchored when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback. But boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Adams a screen. 6 to shoot. Thompson, no good. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Sengun, no good. Minnesota leading by 3. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Sengun. He's got 6. Walker to win the cold spell.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Back to White. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Way up top.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Pass to Şengün. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rose with it. Now guarded by Achua. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wade, that's good.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Pushing the action. Kobe White, I love his aggressiveness.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Rose up top. 9 points in the game. Şengün, no good. Here's Wade. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Podziemski. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. The 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Timberwolves making it to their second straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Filipowski for 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Shireman. Finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Filipowski. And the shot no good, a bit short. Minnesota leading by 13. And here's Mobley. The rebound by Filipowski.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Podziemski. They set the pick. And there's the lob. Out left to the wing. The 3. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 5 now.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3-ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting 3.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson's excellent accuracy.
Laravia outside. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Clowney. Achua defending. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution report.
And here's Minnesota now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Thompson outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And that was from the parking lot. Got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Here's Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. That's 10 points for Alperen Şengün.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
White looking it over. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Achua with a screen. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Thompson. From the low block. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 3. Over Rose. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them. And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Here's Rose. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Timberwolves lead by 11. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution report.
Here's Flag. Mobley on a screen. Lets it fly from 18. Minnesota again missing. Here's Rose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Here's Rose. Mobley grabs the board. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They set the screen. Here's Quickly. aggressive on the glass there. Second chance points.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Minnesota leading by 13. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Rebounded by Smith. Grizzlies trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now Smith. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Rose. For the finish. Oh, nice. Big finish. Man. Ooh, he leaves no question.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
He got it.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Oh, he got a nice screen, and he made the defense pay.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Jams it home!
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Sengun pulls it down.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Oh, no good. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Takes the shot. No. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks.
One, two, get down. Paid the cost to be the boss.